humbled to be here. What a ride, what an opportunity. Young ladies are warriors. We don't always have the best and brightest, but our men and our president, they fight for all they can. We pedal 100 to go 50. Every player has a story under a jersey. I think it's a movie. And it's been a while since I took a program to a regional. The last program I took was to this regional, and so I was blessed to be able to do it again because I wanted, when they asked me, the Tuscaloosa Regional, because I believe it's first class here. And, to make it, our goal was to make it to the late game last night. So we accomplished our goal, playing with house money after that, to beat Clemson again, National Player of the Year, Ripman, who I respect, Olympic team, and all the people in their dugout. To take them down again was huge. I think we gave the Tide all they could handle in game one, pushing it to extras. I felt for our chances, we needed to win that game early and not go into extras. But, pretty much standing room only at the Rhodes House, it was amazing. So that's where I'm at right now, just very humbled to be the head coach at Southeastern Louisiana University and represent Hammond America.
Questions, Tommy?
Yeah, Rick, can you talk about family and what you've learned about this year with what you've gone through and what your family's gone through?
Lost my dad in November, and my mom recently got cancer, so we've been in a fire. We've been in a dark alley. My mom held off surgery with the doctors, and she's here at a regional. She told them she was going to a regional, and my two kids dancing on a dugout. I think they won America over, so that was just fun. My sister's an analyst in the dugout. She played in SEC, and we've known Pat for a while, so you got that thing going on. And so they've been honorary guests on the bus. My brother took off of work. He was here as well. Our admin allowed all that, and it's just really special because life is short, right? And my mom taught me the three things that are important is your faith, your family, and your health. And as we get older, we're going to realize that more and more. And so I've been able to kind of cherish those things and just pour into the lives of these young people from our team retreat on day one in August all the way till now. People always ask, how'd you win 40 games the last 3 years? It's our team retreat, it's family, it's the people we recruit. I'm very careful who we let into our circle. So I'm trying to impact a life so that they affect the world. And my goal is to build strong, independent women. And that's where I'm at with all that. Thank you. Great question.
Coach, I just want to know your relationship with Coach Murphy and your impressions on him to be able to build what he's built over the past 20 years.
Sure. He was in the other dugout when my sister was playing at LSU, and so we've known him a long time, and I know he helped Yvette prior to taking over the Bama program, so there was a Louisiana tie there, and I'd see him at regionals as a youngster, and then I know he took over here, and so even when I was at other programs, he's always opened up full access to his program on whatever they were doing, and he'd pick my brain on certain things, and I was just a youngster at the time, and so kind of comes full circle. I'm in the other dugout, trying to get to a super and go to Knoxville, and so that has been a joy when you look back how all of the dots are connected, and so to see it play out, and a couple innings as I'm praying over there in the box and just kind of talking to my best friend, I'm just saying, man, we're in the Rhodes House for a regional championship on Championship Sunday, going against Murph, and Ripman and him are Hall of Famers, and Hawks for you upstate had a great season. He's been at it for a while. I'm kind of the young guy here in a sense, but it's been a great ride, and I cherish that relationship as well.
Coach, what was the impression from the team when they first arrived at Rose Stadium, to witness the environment, not only from the games that y'all played, but the games that y'all seen? What was their impression of this environment?
Yeah, so day one, practice day, is what you're referring to. If you're referring to that, the half of our roster played here last year. So they were already familiar with the professionalism, the style of the field, the crowd, and then we just painted a picture for the rest of them. I try and do my very best to prepare them for the environment, the location of the maps, attention to detail, where we're going to get off the bus, what it's going to look like, how our cage is going to be set up for pregame. We work all that, and so I believe they were prepared. Came out, got the win against Clemson, but we had a great practice day the day before. You get an hour and a half. It was very clean. It was detailed. I told them there was a 4-page blueprint. The practice day, Clemson, and then you get Bama, and then we house money after that. And so we've just been blessed. They've been locked in. I think they're taxed. I really do, because we've played that middle game at the hottest point of the day, and that's really, really tough. And then when you get into any extra inning game in postseason, it absolutely drains you physically, emotionally, mentally.
Tommy?
Yeah, again, Coach, you're a little more reliant on junior college players than a lot of programs. It's not as easily done that way. How do you sustain when you're turning over a person in your roster every 2 years versus 4?
Yeah, I think the love for that is I was a junior college football player. My wife was a junior college softball player. We understand the grind. We appreciate just that blue collar. Typically, you're going to get 1 year out of them. They're going to come and they have to get acclimated for a year, and then that next year, like Krolchek, for example, came from us from McLennan. There was a developmental year, and then she went off last year as the conference player of the year. And then, Kaylin Watson, K-Dub as we call her in left field, wasn't really a starter through the last 2 weeks of the season last year, and then tore it up throughout the tournament. And then went to the leadoff spot and has just captured the nation with her passion and how she plays. She's made some phenomenal plays in a lot of ballparks along the way. So I'm focused on development. This is not a plug and play. I am busting my butt to develop talent and teach the game within the game and attention to detail. I don't just write a lineup and hope I have my pen and that the bus gets them to the field. Every day I am trying to improve every area of their game. Base running, short game, how to barrel up the hard and soft stuff, how to play, defend, fundamentals. And so all of those things, I believe, gave us a chance to play on Championship Sunday.
Matthew?
Yeah, Coach. Alabama hangs a crooked number there in the first inning, then up with 12. Just what made their lineup so difficult to contain today?
I didn't see that happen, and I really didn't. I believe we stop that if we get the leadoff bunt. And it was on the blueprint. They know we win maybe the wrong coverage or we got laxed a little bit. That set the tone for their offense to kind of open up and Murph to do some things that allows the crowd to take over momentum, stay in their dugout. And but you saw ball and play offensively from us, even against a tough pitching staff. We're going to do that and respond. But that was determined factor when the leadoff does a great job, puts it in play, and then causes our defense to get in motion.
Anything else? Thank you, Coach Fremin.
Y'all are awesome. I appreciate y'all being here.